HSC TV and HSC News are public forums for student expression. Students make all content decisions, and opinions expressed do not represent those of HSC schools or the Board of School Trustees. Good morning, HSC. I'm Ree Drassick.
And I'm Alex Morlack, and here's your news for Wednesday, May 13th, 2015.
Today's announcements are sponsored by SkyZone. Looking for something fun to do on the weekend? Check out SkyJam and SkyMania at www.skyzone.com/fishers.
Here are the 3 things you need to know for today. The NFL has suspended Super Bowl MVP Tom Brady without pay for the first 4 games of the season, fined the New England Patriots $1 million, and taken away their 2016 and first round and 2017 fourth draft picks as punishment for deflating footballs used in the AFC title game, a league said in the statement Monday. The NFL also indefinitely suspended the 2 equipment staffers believed to have carried out the plan, including one who called himself the Deflator. Brady will miss the season's showcase kickoff game September 10th against Pittsburgh, week 2 at Buffalo, a home game against Jacksonville, and a game at Dallas. He will return the week the Patriots face the Colts in Indianapolis.
At this time, at least 19 people were killed Tuesday, and 981 have been injured after another major earthquake struck Nepal less than 3 weeks after more than 8,000 people were killed by a devastating earthquake that flattened mountain villages and triggered landslides, and casualties are still being counted. Tuesday's magnitude of 7.3 earthquake was centered near the Chinese border between Nepal's capital, Kathmandu, and Mount Everest. It was followed closely by at least 5 aftershocks measuring from the magnitude 5.6 to magnitude 6.3. To help, you can donate to the World Connections Club Nepal Relief Fundraiser during all lunches this week.
2 people were killed when a storm hit a trailer park in Asheville, Arkansas on Monday. This is according to the Howard County Emergency Management Coordinator, Sonny Rollerson. There had been a tornado warning in the area. Also, a fierce storm injured at least 26 people and caused significant destruction late Sunday in the Texas town of Van, officials said. The National Weather Service had issued a tornado warning in the area. The end of the school year is finally upon us, and soon the seniors will be heading off to college. With a look about how to prepare for the big change, here's Brett Hoover and Trey Curry.
A lot of work and a lot of commitment and just a ton of pressure. HSC is a little bit too easy, I guess, not as challenging as college what might seem to be.
To be able to tackle this assignment, to understand what the professor is teaching, to be bold enough to speak to the professor if I have a lack of understanding, if I need assistance. I believe that you, our seniors, are going to find when you go off to the large campuses, the small campuses, and everything in between to get involved in something. Not just going to class, don't sit in your dorm room. Get involved in, there are a number of different choices that you can get involved with other students with similar interests, but don't just sit in your dorm room, don't just drive back to your apartment, get involved in something.
Students preparing for college, I think, is really important to remember making sure your GPA is as high as you can get it, make sure you're taking challenging classes, really showing that you're challenging and you're not slacking off and taking just easy classes just to get the easy A. So challenging yourself, GPA, SAT and ACT, make sure you're prepping for those. To college-bound students, I would say keep an open mind, explore all kinds of interests and careers. You may have something in mind that you want to do now, but chances are that'll change once you get to college and start seeing what's out there, careers and different majors. Take advantage of the college resources and just the experience of college.
For HSC TV, this has been Brett Hoover and Trey Curry.
Police in Connecticut said Monday that the remains of at least 7 people have been found in an area that they described as a dumping ground for a serial killer. Authorities said that the remains of 3 women had previously been found in the area behind a strip mall in New Britain in 2007. New Britain Police Chief James Wardwell said Monday that the remains of a 4th woman had been identified, while the other remains had been turned over to the state medical examiner.
Are you currently looking for a summer job? With a look at where students are working this summer, here is Kate Hardman, Joe Bergen, and Austin Barnes.
If you're a common shopper at Marsh, you may have noticed young people working the register. We spoke with the manager at our local Marsh to learn more about their student employees.
I would say we have approximately 30 to 40 individuals who work here on the front end. As far as the store goes, it's many more than that. But I would say working here positively affects the student work ethic. They get a chance to develop some professional skills. They also get to develop fundamentals of working, such as showing up on time, being responsible for their job duties, and learning overall skills that can help carry them into the future. So I would say the impact of Marsh on our students here is very positive.
Hey, I'm Matt Schwarzkopf. I work at Bella Pizzeria. I'm a delivery driver mainly, but I do work up in the front and all around the store. The thing I like about it is all the tips I get and all the weird people I meet, which is really fun. And bad thing about it is all the gas I use up.
My name is Lauren Davidson and I'm a cashier at Earth Fair. I do enjoy my job. The best part about my job is probably my coworkers, and the worst part would definitely be having the same conversation with every customer that comes through my line. My job definitely does interfere with schoolwork because I get off at 9, sometimes a little bit later, and some nights I have a lot of homework and it does make it challenging to balance.
For HSC TV, this has been Cade Hartman, Joe Bergen, and Austin Barnes.
That is all we have for you today, HSC. Have an amazing day and make good choices.
Bye!
Don't forget to follow HSC TV on social media for more news and school updates.